Welcome everyone to week 3. And this week, our essential question is, what inventions do you know about? So we are going to be reading and writing about inventions this week and inventors. Some really, really cool stuff. This stuff is very interesting. So if you look at the page here, our unit is called A New Idea. So let's talk about what we see in this picture. The question is, how do you use this invention? So this might look very different to a lot of you. This is a television. There's a show on TV. The show is in black and white because they didn't have color television shows when they first made the television. And do you see the size of the screen? It's pretty small compared to maybe what a lot of screens we have now. And it's inside this box. And TVs, even when I was younger, were kind of inside a box. And it had like a little cabinet, and these are the speakers down below. And look at these knobs. You had to turn the channel with these knobs. You could not sit on the couch and turn the channel. You had to walk up to the television to turn the channel and to turn the volume. I think one of these is volume, and one of them is to turn the channel. So very different than your TV. So, these are some of the kind of things we're going to see in some of the stories this week. Is we might see some things that look very old-fashioned to you, and we might see some things that look extra fancy and maybe seem like they come from the future. So we're talking about inventions, and when people that have inventions and think of inventions, they're very creative and interesting people. And I'm sure a lot of you are very creative and interesting and maybe have some cool ideas from some inventions of your own. So great. So our concept is great inventions this week. If you turn the page, well, actually, you're not turning the page, right? You're following along with me. So let's look at our high frequency words first. And you remember how we do this. We do it just like we do in class. We're going to read our high frequency words, use the word in a sentence so that we know what that word means. And then throughout the week, we're going to practice those high frequency words with our high frequency word video. Okay, let's take a look at the first word. It is began. Say the word. Good. He began to build a robot. The next word is better. Say better. Let's invent a better umbrella. The next word is guess. Say guess. Can you guess what this does? The next word is learn. Say learn. You can learn how to sign just like me. The next word is right. Say right. This clock tells the right time. And our last high frequency word this week is sure. Say sure. She makes sure you are well. Okay, and we have 2 vocabulary words this week. The first one is idea. Say idea. New bulbs are a good idea. And our next vocabulary word is unusual. Say unusual. This new bike is unusual. Look at, they separated that word, didn't they? A little bit of a typo there. Okay, that bike is unusual though. Excellent. So if you'd like an extension activity, you may make up another sentence for each of our high frequency words and our 2 vocabulary words. Make up your own sentence. Just tell them to someone in the house. That would be a good challenge activity for you. Okay, let's see what our focus is this week. Here we are. We have a new card this week. We are doing the corn card. Makes the OR sound. And there's 3 ways to spell the OR sound. OR, O-A-R, or O-R, or O-R-E. Now, if you remember from last week, let's pull up last week's card. Was the shirt card. Look what we have there. We have or, O-R, spelling for sound as well. So sometimes we see that, especially with our long vowels, we see that a lot, don't we? You'll have the same spelling, but it'll make more than one sound. So check that out and be careful with that as you're learning the OR sound. Okay, so O-R, O-A-R, and O-R-E. That's what we're focusing on this week. Let's look and read with me. The letters O-R, O-A-R, and O-R-E can make the sounds you hear at the end of for, roar, and more. Okay, let's look at these words together. We're going to read them. These are the words that we're going to see in blending this week, that we're going to see in a lot of our stories. Finger on the first word. Okay, read along with me. Ready, read. Or, born, tore, shorter, store, board, roaring, war, form, sports, north, before. Okay, good. Now let's read some sentences. Ready, read. Morty built a better board for the shore. Are there some more at the sports store? Okay, good. Excellent. All right, let's look for some more words. These are words that we're going to see in our story this week, the story of a robot inventor. I told you there was going to be some cool stuff this week. Okay, we're going to look for these words with O-R, O-A-R, and O-R-E in the story of a robot inventor. Are you ready to read some more words with me? Here we go. Ready, read. Story, born, sorts, forms, more, short, for, sports, soar. Excellent job. Okay, so that's it for our focus this week. Remember, we're looking at the corn card all week long. All right, have fun.